Dozens of journalists covering the US military turned in their Pentagon access badges Wednesday, exiting the building rather than comply with new reporting rules imposed by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. The rules require reporters to acknowledge they will not report information, classified or otherwise, that has not been authorized for release, and restrict access to large areas of the Pentagon without official escorts. President Donald Trump defended the policy, saying in a briefing,
"But I think he finds the press to be very disruptive in terms of world peace and maybe security for our nation. Press is very dishonest. Not you, but the press is very dishonest." You have something to say?
Hegseth defended the new rules as a common-sense measure to protect national security, insisting they simply formalize procedures already in place for press access at military installations.
What they want to talk about is a policy about them, which simply says maybe the policy should look like the White House or other military installations where you have to wear a badge that identifies that you're press, or you can't just roam anywhere you want. It used to be, Mr. President, the press could go anywhere, pretty much anywhere in the Pentagon, the most classified area in the world. Or also that if they sign on to the credentialing, they're not going to try to get soldiers to break the law by giving them classified information. So it's common sense stuff, Mr. President. We're trying to make sure national security is respected, and we're proud of the policy.
Trump framed the press as a potential risk to national security, arguing that unrestricted access for journalists could inadvertently put military personnel in danger. He emphasized the need for caution, even in routine interactions with reporters, saying,
You walk around the White House talking to anybody that can breathe, and but I find that when it comes to war, and now our great Department of War, with some great people over there, I think it bothers me to have soldiers and even high-ranking generals walking around with you guys on their sleeve, asking them, because they can make a mistake, and a mistake can be tragic. They can do it innocently too. They can,
Even Fox News, Hegseth's former employer, refused to sign the rules, joining AP, the New York Times, Washington Post, Reuters, NPR, The Atlantic, and Newsmax in rejecting the policy. Only one American news network complied. The Pentagon has defended the rules as common-sense media procedures, but press advocates warn they could chill routine reporting and limit public oversight of the military. The walkout underscores the tension between government control and press freedom. Despite losing physical access to the Pentagon, news organizations pledged to continue covering military operations from outside the building. Legal challenges may be forthcoming, raising questions about transparency and accountability under the Trump administration.
Okay. All right. It should be. It is everybody. River.